Hi everybody, welcome to the Steelers Nation Unite Weekly Huddle presented by Hyundai and Missy Matthews of Steelers.com, joined by linebacker Ryan Shazier. We were talking about it earlier. Pronounce your last name for us so everyone can get it right moving forward.
I think it's Ryan Shazier.
You think?
Yeah, I think it's Shazier. That's how we've been saying it since I've been growing up. So
all right. So
I think that's the proper way.
Just for fans to know, just so we can all get it right.
Yeah, Shazier.
All right. We are going to be taking your questions today. So, Ryan, let's just kind of jump right in. The first one is from Luann Askin. She wants to know, what do you think next football season holds for us as a team?
I think the sky is the limit. I think we could really reach every goal and record that we want to reach. I feel like this team is going to be a great team. The coaches are definitely going to add some tools to it that they feel is going to be great to help this team. And we already have a bunch of pieces here that's going to just get us to the next level. So everybody's going this offseason trying to get better, do more, and I think we're going to be a lot healthier next year.
Did this past season and what you guys were able to accomplish in the playoffs, not the ultimate goal though, but what you're able to do, maybe make that a realization for you that's doable?
I think it was already doable. I think we all understood that we could. I felt like we could have beat any team this year, with or without injuries, and we kind of understood that. But especially next year when we have all our pieces back and
healthy.
Healthy, and when the coaches gonna make the best decisions and the staff, and I feel like when they do that, I feel like this team is gonna be untouchable.
Exciting stuff. All right, this next one is from Untitled. Wants to know, who was your childhood hero?
Oh, my childhood hero is my dad. My dad, man, he was always there for me. My mom and dad. I don't know what I would have done without him. I love him to death. I was actually talking to my dad for a good hour before I even came to the facility today, and man, he's just an amazing man. But if you're talking about any sports heroes or anything like that, it would definitely be like Muhammad Ali or something. I definitely look up to Muhammad Ali, and he's just a great figure. He was an amazing athlete and the greatest boxer of all time. I know some people might think Floyd is, but
just saying.
Yeah, just saying. He's the greatest boxer of all time, and I want to be great. So just you have to look at the great.
All right. This next question is from Ted Webb. Says, from your rookie year through 2016, what was your biggest improvement, and going forward, what do you want to work on the most?
I think my biggest improvement was understanding the defense. I feel like from last year to this year, I definitely understand the defense a lot more, and just to understand the game. You think you know everything when you're young, and I've been there, I've done that, but you really starting to see how the game's starting to slow down, how things are starting to come to you, and to be great, you have to listen. Great teachers are great listeners. So.
All righty. Okay, we just want to remind you the keyword for today is Shazier. So go to SteelersNationUnite.com. That's how you can earn the weekly huddle badge. Again, the keyword Shazier. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, you're saying it right.
Okay, good. All right, this is from Jack4200. What's the first thing you are going to catch up on now that the season is over?
First thing I'm going to catch up on, some rest. And we be grinding our butts off and putting everything we have into the season. So probably gonna catch up on some rest and just spend some time with my family. Then I got to get right back into
back to work.
Back to work.
All right. The next question is from Heather. She said, "Thank you for a great season. Do you have any plans to travel this off season? Not work related, but just maybe relax in the sun."
So Ohio State, we're having the Buckeye Cruise.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the Steelers cruise, Ohio State having the Buckeye Cruise, and I think we're going to Jamaica this year, so me and my family are going to go there. That should be a good time, and I might go to Los Angeles for a few days after the cruise, but I'm not really doing that much traveling this all season. I'm trying to really focus in.
All right, we like that. All right, this one is from Marilyn. She says, "What does it mean to you being a Steeler?"
It really means a lot. It really means it's bigger. It's bigger than me. Growing up, I was a Steelers fan, and my dad was a Steelers fan, and we always used to watch and all the tradition and the Super Bowls and the people that are here, and you just when you see the people come back and you just appreciate all the people that were here, it just really means a lot. And I just want to do this for the city of Pittsburgh and all the fans around the world. When we win, it's amazing for us, but I know those guys and the fans around, they feel amazing, and I just want to continue to help them feel that way.
All right, we like that. This one is from Carl. Says, was there a moment during the season where things just clicked for you? Asking because it looked like it did.
I think the first the first Cincinnati game, things started to feel a lot better and start clicking a lot better. Um, at the beginning of the year, I was kind of mad because of injuries and things that were going on, and people kept asking me about it, and I understood the player that I was, but I just talked to my coaches and my teammates, and they're just telling me calm down, things happen, and they believed in me, and I feel when you have any belief and somebody believing in you, there's hope, and I was feeling like I was feeling like I was just feeling great. And once that game came and we had a good game, we smacked Cincinnati up a little bit, and it felt great, and we was winning. And then Denver, things seemed to start clicking a lot better, and I just felt great out there.
So good carryover, I should say. So that's good. Okay, this next question is from Allison. She says, if you could play any other sport, which would it be and why?
I think I would want to play basketball, but I'm not that good. I want to play baseball, but I'm not that good. I'm pretty decent at FIFA, but I can't play soccer.
So just stick with football. I think it's working.
I think football was God put me on this earth to play football and really reach out to people. And I don't know if there's any other sport I'll pretty be good at. So yeah, I'll probably just play football.
All right, this next question is from Fear Shazier. How does having veteran linebackers like James Harrison, Timmons, and Joey Porter help you in your development and also honing in on your leadership skills?
It really helps out a lot, especially guys like James Lawrence, and Joey. When they're around and we're just talking, especially about their past and what they've done here, and just the history of linebackers, it really helps out a lot because I'm just trying to take in everything they tell me. And when you start to listen and understand what they're saying, and even more the leadership that we have on our defense, it really helps me understand what the defense needs me to do and what it needs me to be at, to be the player that the team needs me to be. And I really feel like it helps out a lot when I talk to them.
All right, cool. This next one is from Joe Milner. How do you get hyped up during pregame warmups?
Honestly, one thing that I'm kind of opposite than a lot of people. A lot of people like to listen to rah music and all that type of stuff. I go up and down because when I'm too hyped, then it's like I'm out there, I can't breathe. So I have to go in there with like a calm mind. I have to just be calmed down. So honestly, one of the songs I kind of listen to is AC/DC, Thunderstruck.
Okay.
I don't know why. When I was at Ohio State, they used to play that before every game, and it kind of used to get me jumping. And I kind of listen to Benny Siegel in the Air Tonight, and I just listen to a lot of different songs. My favorite song is Candy by Cameo, and that's definitely not a football song at all. So yeah, I listen to everybody. Sometimes I listen to Justin Bieber before games.
There's no shame. Yeah, it's okay. Everyone likes Biebs.
Hey, and then sometimes I listen to Drake and Future. So it is whatever's on my iPad, but it's a few songs that I listen to before every game just to calm me down, to get my mind right, and just so I can just be out there focused and not trying to be super hyped up, just
crazy.
All
right, this next question is from Micah Ham. When growing up, who was your idol in the NFL that you looked up to the most? And this is from your biggest fan in Germany. So pretty cool. Worldwide here today.
Worldwide. I was always a big Patrick Willis fan when I was in college, and he was in the NFL when I was in high school, and I always looked at him. He was a great linebacker. I just like his intensity and the way he played. Joey and James, when I watched them, they just get sack after sack after sack, and it just caused trouble in people's backfield. So when I used to watch those guys, I don't know, I just love watching linebackers, man. And I really looked up to them a lot. So those are the main guys right there.
All right. This one is from Karen. She says, I love watching you play. Larry Foote was one of my favorite Steelers players ever, and you had to earn that number 50 in my eyes. You have done just that, and do you feel like you have any pressure when you were assigned that number?
I think I had some pressure when I just was drafted. Just being a Steeler, being able to play the game, I just feel like it's pressure, and honestly, I love pressure. I feel like that's when I started performing the best. I feel like the more pressure is on me, the better I succeed, and I feel like I just love pressure. Because it makes it meaningful. When you don't have any pressure, or you don't have to look over your shoulder, or you don't have to. When you don't have to, when you don't have nothing looking, you don't have to look over your shoulder or anything. I don't feel like it's a meaning, or it's always a meaning, but I feel like pressure makes me just want it more and
motivate you.
Yeah, it motivates me. So I don't think anybody puts more pressure on me than myself. So it's a lot of pressure wearing that number, but just me to myself, it was a lot.
Okay. All right, this one is from Jamie Buster. Thank you for a great season. How do you compare the rivalry between OSU and Michigan versus Ravens Steelers?
That's a big one because I don't even say the M word. So yeah,
I said it. It's okay.
Yeah, so I don't even say the M word. I really hate that school. I don't like anything about them. I don't ever want them to win. So, but I hate the Ravens also. That's the only team pretty much in the NFL that's been leaving a bad taste in my mouth ever since I've been playing. I'm 1-3 versus the Ravens since I've been playing. So right now I just want them to get back good. So when we beat them up, I want it to be a good game and we smack them and we're happy that we beat them. I mean, right now I feel like that rivalry is definitely matching up and. Because I used to smack up on the team up north, and the M team. So
that team.
Yeah, so we need to start doing that to the Ravens.
Okay. This one is from Art Parker. I've been following you since your OSU days. I told my son the Steelers needed a linebacker like you. What is the difference for you in the playoff atmosphere between the college and the pros?
The difference in the playoff atmosphere in college. When I played, we didn't have playoffs. So
right.
The big games and the bowl games and those things, those are like our playoffs. So my coach used to always say, Ryan, you're a big game hunter. We need you in these big games. And I always felt like the bigger the game, the bigger certain players have to play and the bigger the moment it is. So those games are just like playoff games. When you're in playoff games, you have to stand up. You have to make plays so your team can be successful, and I feel like that's the same way it is for when I play in playoff games and even in big games. I want to do whatever I can to help this team to be successful so we can win.
Absolutely. All right, this one is from James Cohen. What do you attribute your lightning first step to? Film work, IQ, natural talent, or a mix? Thanks for the great season. See you soon.
I think it's a mix. I think this is a God-given ability that I really can even pray for. Genetics really help out a lot. My parents, thank you. But,
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, but God, I think it's all God when it comes to my first step and my quickness and my speed. I think God just blessed me with that, and then film work definitely is a big part of it. When you see things and you start noticing things before they might happen, I really feel like it helps out a lot and really helps me understand plays and so you can make things happen.
All right, this is our final question. This is from Barry B. On the road, do you ever glance up into the stands to see how much of Steelers Nation is repping either pregame or from the sidelines?
Oh, I definitely look up in the stands. A lot of times when we're on the road, it makes us feel like home. When we see all those Steelers fans in there, especially when we start smacking up on teams, all you hear is "Here we go, Steelers! Here we go!" So that's really exciting. Especially when we played the Browns, all those fans that was in there, and we was on the field, and we just heard them get loud out of nowhere.
You just knew.
Yeah, we just knew that we was in the playoffs. So we just love how we have this great fan base, the greatest fan base in the country, and guys just keep coming to the games because it really helps us and it really makes us feel like a complete team when you guys are out there. So I just want to say thank you, and I love you guys being out there.
All right, very cool. We just want to remind you one more time, the keyword for today to earn your weekly Huddle badge is Shazier. Go to SteelersNationUnite.com, enter that to get the weekly Huddle badge. So thanks to you, Ryan. Thanks to the fans. I think you ended that on the perfect note, just thanking fans for all their support. So
yeah, thank you, and remember, Shazier.
We'll see you next time.
All right, see you.